Hey, Calamity.
Red.
What's to look for? Why are you looking at me like that?
So where you been at?
Look, I know it's been a while since I made a video, and it's really not my fault. I just had a whole lot of stuff going on in my life, and it just... What's that?
Oh, this? Well, this is the world's smallest violin, since you sitting up here acting like a little biatch.
Really? So that's how we do now? I tell you what, how about we just get into this video, and I'll explain to you, and I'll explain to them exactly where I have been. Okay? And you can just relax.
Yeah, okay, girl, explain. Please explain. I can't wait to hear this.
Start the video. Hey guys, so I am back. I am Calamity Red. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know me as Jen. But I am just gonna go by my podcast moniker because I do have a podcast called Conversation Con Artist, where I talk about pop culture and politics and other things with my co-host every week, and I'm Calamity Red. So Calamity Red is who I'm going to be across the board. Y'all had a chance to meet Calamity. She will be a large part of my channel moving forward. And so today I just kind of wanted to get ready with y'all. I have to actually go to work. It's Sunday. Not excited. A little irritated, but neither here nor there. So I thought I would just take this time for this first video back to just kind of talk about where I've been and talk about where I want the channel to go and chit chat. And this is going to be a very quick video. Won't be fast forwarded because part of what I want to do is start back with makeup videos, but I'll get into that. So let's just get started, shall we? I'm not going to be showing y'all a lot of the products that I use because honestly I need to buy new makeup because I haven't really been wearing it since I haven't been on YouTube. Not a lot. I wear it, but just I need to buy new stuff. So the things that I still plan on using, I will tell y'all about. Anything that I'm just using because it's here, I won't say anything about. But I'm going to start, I've already moisturized my face, and I'm going to start out with this NYX No Filter Blurring Primer. I've had this for a while. It's not my favorite, but it works, so we're going to just go with that. So yeah, I have been just, you know, I had a lot of life stuff happen where I was just not feeling very motivated to do YouTube, and I know that I made a video where I was like, oh, I'm back, and then I was gone shortly thereafter. But part of it was, you know, I cut my hair and I wasn't really being super like creative with styles and stuff, because part of the reason I cut my hair is I just needed a break because it was so much. And so now I'm growing it back out. You can't tell because it's still so short, because I actually kept cutting it, but I'm going to be growing it back out. And so that's part of what I'll be sharing with you guys here on this channel, is me going through the process of growing my hair back out. So I am going to try to get rid of these bags a little bit. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. It's pretty light, but it works for me, and I'm putting it under my foundation instead of above, which leads me into the fact that I do plan to do makeup videos, but the makeup videos that I'm going to do are makeup videos for like the average woman, average girl. You know, I enjoy watching makeup tutorials on Facebook. On YouTube. I watch them, but girl, I have to go to work. I have like a regular life, and so while I'm impressed by what these beauty gurus, as it were, are able to do, I do not live a life where it would be conducive for me to be out here with like shiny blue eyeshadow on. It just wouldn't. I like to watch those videos, and if I'm, you know, in the off chance that I will have an event or somewhere where I want to, you know, get a little get a little flashy, I will turn to those tutorials. But just on an everyday basis, they're just not realistic to me for real life. You know, running to work, running to the store on a date, like a regular date. So the videos that I want to make as far as makeup are concerned is going to be more for like regular people like me. So like, you know, these are not going to be, you know, there's plenty of other people you can go to for like the really over the top stuff. Mine is just going to be how you can look the best, the quickest, as it were. I'm not into all of that. For foundation, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Def Long Wear Illuminating Foundation, and mine is in the color Coffee. But yeah, so as far as where I've been, life just kind of kicked me in the teeth there a little bit. Work was kind of crazy. I had, you know, some financial issues that came, it just was a lot, and I was just not motivated. I started dating somebody, and here recently, that shit fell apart. And I can't even tell you why it fell apart, because I don't know myself. It was kind of one of those situations where, like, I thought everything was great and fine, and then one day he stopped communicating, and so that was kind of the end of that, unfortunately. So that ended. I was pissed because one, I liked him, you know what I mean? Like, he was cool. I will say I will never, ever again try to do like a long distance thing, because he was stationed here where I live. Like, stationed. His base was here, you know, where he stayed at most of the time. But he has a job where he like is out of the state most of the time working, and so this was already something that I normally wouldn't partake in, because I just don't want to. I like to see the person, like, well, actually, I thought it was going to be cool, because I was like, well, you know what, I get tired of people being in my face all the time, so this would probably actually work out great, you know? I won't have to see him all the time, and we could just talk and get to know each other on the phone, and it'll be great. It wasn't. It was in the beginning, and then he just kind of, I don't know what happened, but anyhow, so that's done. So I'll, you know, be talking more about dating stuff again, I guess, because now I'm gonna be back out there, sadly. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder in Cocoa number, what is this, 800? I really like this because I have a tendency to be ridiculously shiny, and so this seems to help. I still get shiny, but just, you know, not as shiny. I'm still looking for something that helps with this oil that I got going on, because, child, it's ridiculous. But, so yeah, I went through this brief, it was very brief period of like working out because I've gained weight, and like, honestly, I'm okay with the weight. I'm alright with the weight, but I think part of what made me want to go start working out is this guy that I was seeing is like a gym rat and like super into the gym, and so I was like, you know what, I could use some toning up. I'm not like super sad about like the weight that I've gained, but you know, I could admit that I needed some toning up. So I started going, mostly because of him, which you should never do because you're not going to stick to it. And I did it. Actually, I fell off that long before our little dating relationship kind of fell apart. I'm using the NYX finishing powder and banana just to kind of brighten up under these, get these bags a little bit more. But yeah, it just wasn't just all bad. But so as far as the channel is concerned, I'm going to be doing more hairstyles. Actually, my hair is in twists because since I cut my hair, I have not done a twist out, a flat twist out. So that's what this is. So if this turns out good, then I will make a video showing you how to do twist out on shorter hair. So most of course my videos are going to be catered to people with shorter hair currently, because that's what I have right now. And then the makeup, like I said, I want to do just everyday stuff, because I'm an everyday girl. I was just really uninspired. Is really what it just boiled down to. Just very uninspired. So hopefully, you know, even if I get uninspired again, I won't just like, you know, disappear. So hopefully this will be the last, let me reintroduce myself, my name is Red, video that you ever have to to watch. So hopefully, you know, I can, you know, remain consistent. And this is the NYX lingerie. I think it's a liquid lipstick, and this is an exotic. And it is one of my favorite. It dries down matte, which I'm about to be at an event running around with kids for work all day, so I needed something that's gonna hold, because I'm gonna be there for a while. So I thought this would be good. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of this NYX lip gloss in the color Miami Babe, just to give me a little bit of shine. But that's it. This is usually my go-to like face when I go to work. And I know that on this camera I look so ashy. I promise you, I'm looking in the mirror right here. It's not ashy. It's not as ashy as it looks with all these lights. So don't come for me. My face matches my body. But yeah, so definitely, if you have some things that you would like to see, if it's hair videos, if it's makeup videos, if you have questions you would like for me to answer, like anonymously, obviously I wouldn't put your name in it, just scenarios that you may be going through that you want some advice on, from a professional standpoint, hit me up. You can send me a message here. My email information is gonna be down below, in case anybody wants to get in touch with me. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram quite a bit. Not as much as I probably need to be, considering that I do social media type stuff like a podcast and YouTube, but I'm on there sometimes. So that'll be below also, or at the end of the video as well. Also, there'll be a link to our SoundCloud, in case you want to check out our podcast. If you're into podcasts, give it a listen. I think you'll enjoy it. We're kind of ridiculous sometimes, but in the best way possible. And I guess that's it. I just kind of wanted to come back and say hey, and let y'all know that I am, you know, going to be making videos again. Also, to introduce you to Miss Calamity, because she will be a large part of my channel. So let me know what you think about her. And I guess that is it. I am going to go and do this event and pray these kids don't drive me crazy, because I ain't really a big kid person. So that should be interesting. Alright. Till the next video. Later, loves. Bye.